virtue of wisdom of Nagarjuna. Mahaprajna Paramatasastra. 8 Yen Lamat. Composed by the Bodhisattva Nagarjuna and translated by the Tripitaka Dharmakarya Kumarajava of the land of Cao-Cha. Under the later TSN. Translated from the French. By Gelongma Karma Migmi Chodron. Chapter 10. The qualities of the Bodhisattvas. Text of the sutra commented on in this chapter. He was accompanied by bodhisattvas who possessed the dharanis, who coursed in the concentrations of emptiness, signlessness and wishlessness, who possessed the equalities and the patiences, who had acquired the unhindered dharanis, who possessed the 5 superknowledges, who had words worthy of faith, who were without laziness, who had rejected covetousness and ambition, who preached the doctrine with disinterest, who had crossed over to the other shore of the acceptance of the profound dharmas, who had attained the fearlessnesses, who had gone beyond the works of Mara, who were freed of the action obstacle, who were skilled in teaching dependent origination, who had formulated their vows for incalculable periods. They spoke with smiling faces. In the great assembly, they were endowed with the fearlessnesses. For innumerable kotis of kalpas, they were skilled in preaching the Dharma and in surpassing. 1. Dharipratilabdha Sutra. All these bodhisattvas possessed the dharanis, coursed in the concentrations of emptiness, signlessness, and wishlessness, possessed the equalities and the patiences. Sastra. Question. Why does the sutra then praise the bodhisattva mahasattvas by means of these 3 points? Answer 1. In order to emphasize the real qualities of the bodhisattvas, the sutra must praise them. It praises that in which one ought to have faith in order that one may believe in it. It praises the bodhisattvas because all beings do not believe in their profound and pure qualities. 2. Furthermore, in the beginning the sutra mentioned the bodhisattva mahasattvas because they possessed the dharanis, the concentrations, the patiences, and the other qualities. Question. We understand the reason for the order followed here, but what is it that is called a dharani? What is a dharani? Answer 1. In the TSN language, dharani means capable of holding or capable of preventing. A. Capable of holding. Joining all sorts of good dharmas, dharani holds them so that they are not dispersed or lost. It is like a good vessel filled with water from which the water does not leak out. B. Capable of preventing. Detesting the roots of evil, dharani prevents them from arising. It prevents the committing of evil by those who would want to commit it. That is what is called dharani. This dharani is associated with mind or dissociated from mind, impure or pure, non-material, invisible, not offering resistance. It is contained in one element, one basis of consciousness and one aggregate, namely, dharmadhatu, dharmayatana and samskaraskandha. 9 knowledges cognize it. Note. It is outside the knowledge of destruction of the afflictions. One single consciousness is aware of it. Note. The mental consciousness. According to the abhidharma, this is the definition of dharani. 2. Furthermore, the bodhisattva who possesses dharani, is able to retain and not forget all the teachings that he has heard by the power of his memory. 3. Furthermore, dharani accompanies the bodhisattva always. Like a chronic fever, it never leaves him. Like a ghost, it always follows him. It is like the good and the bad disciplines. 4. Furthermore, dharani prevents the bodhisattva from falling into the 2 chasms of the earth. It is like the kind father who rescues his son as he is about to fall into a ditch. 5. Finally, when the bodhisattva has the power of the dharanis, neither King Mara, his family, nor his warriors can unsettle him, destroy or conquer him. He is like Mount Sumeru which the worldly wind cannot shake. Question. How many types of dharani are there? Answer. There are many types. 1. The first is called srutadharadharani. The person who possesses this dharani never forgets the words and the teachings that he has heard with his ears. 2. There is also the vibhajnana dharani. The person who possesses it knows in detail the qualities of beings, how tall they are or how short they are, how beautiful or how ugly they are. A stanza says, among elephants, horses, and metals, among wood, stones and garments, among men, women, and waters, there are all kinds of differences. Individuals of the same species bear the same name but their values differ. The person who possesses this dharani can always distinguish them. 3. Finally there is the gosapravsadharani. The bodhisattva who possesses it hears all kinds of words and neither rejoices nor is irritated by sounds. For kalpas as numerous as the sands of the Ganges, all beings may slander him and abuse him, but he would feel no irritation. Question. The impurities are not destroyed in the bodhisattva. How then can he withstand this evil treatment for kalpas as numerous as the sands of the Ganges? Answer. 1. We have said that here it is a matter of the bodhisattva who has acquired this dharani and not of all bodhisattvas indiscriminately. 2. Furthermore, although he has not destroyed his impurities, the bodhisattva possesses great wisdom, keen faculties, and is able to be attentive. He chases away any angry thought by saying to himself, if my ear did not perceive sounds at such a great distance, to whom would these insults reach? 3. Moreover, if he hears insults, he passes them by. Who would be irritated by what he does not distinguish? It is the ordinary person who is attached to the self and who develops hatred by distinguishing yes and no.